Hello, boys. How's it going, everybody? No, Ashkra Ninja. I was late all the time on Twitch. You're just new. Admit it. And I have a good reason. Cutie called. I wasn't going to go, honey, I'm going to be 2 minutes late. Ba 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 ba. Beep 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 beep. Hello, Mags. How's it going, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Yo, what is up? Is this loud? It's a little loud. Might be a little better like that. Hoping you've been having a good day. Busy, bro. I had a bunch of meetings this morning from like 10 until 1. Then I had the yard. Then I worked out. Then I got food. And now I'm here. Zero downtime today. Just a bit of a go, go, go. Yo, it's L take on Batman guy. Dude, I'm never talking about a fucking movie again. You want to know the most fucked up part of all this? This was the cake, bro. This was the absolute creme de la creme on top of it all. I talked about my Batman take in the first 10 minutes of stream with dead ass, like 4,000 people watching. Like, only the people who really, really, really like me enough, you know what I mean, to be here that early. So it was a Ludbud that outed me. And I was thinking about that. I was thinking about it for a while. Like, it was a fucking Ludbud that outed me and made me look a fool. Because I talked about it for 10 minutes. Right? And in that 10 minutes, I had the worst sentence out of my mouth. I wish Batman was more fun like Marvel. And the guy posted that. I'm like, what the fuck? This must have been a Ludbud. I get a message. Right? I got a message yesterday. It's from the guy who made the Twitter post. This Twitter post, by the way, has over 1 million views on it right now. Over 1 million views. And I always thought it was weird because when I saw the guy's Twitter, he followed me. He followed me on Twitter. I was like, huh. He follows me. Interesting. 1.2 million views, 30,000 likes, thousands of people cooking me. He sends me a DM. After I make my mogul mail video, this shit made me mad. I'm a Ludbud, bro. Why did you have to cook me? He said to me, why did you have to cook me? What do you mean? You cooked me. You made me look a fool. You clipped it up. You ain't even see my... You didn't say, this is my guy Ludwig. This is a streamer I like. You just straight up said, this gotta be the worst Batman take I've ever heard. Then you even doubled down with after he went on to say Robert Pattinson was emotionless. Then he self-promoted for him and his cronies. Then messages me. I'm like, dude, I lost it. I became the Joker. I became the Joker overnight. I was sitting there, I was just chuckling. Just as terrible as of a laugh as was in the new Batman movie. I won't say who did it. I won't spoil. But you guys know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. Just as bad. Anyway. I'm on my villain arc. I know it was a bad take. I know. I talked about it for 10 minutes. I didn't get to put my words into successful thoughts. Guys, don't be mad at me. Hassan is a war profiteer and said America deserves 9/11. I feel like my Batman take, small stakes, peanuts, if you will. Get mad at Hassan again. Yeah, fuck Hassan. Yeah, fuck him. Whew. Got nervous there for a moment. Thank you very much for the membership. Appreciate that. Just say hashtag restore the Cinderverse and all the DC fans will agree with you. The Snyderverse. Oh, because Zack Snyder? It's not even a hot take to say the movie was mid. No, that's not a hot take. If I said the movie was mid, I'd be fine. The thing is, I said I just thought it would be fun like a Marvel movie, which then makes it seem like I go to Marvel movies and then clap when Captain America looks at the camera and goes, good day. And it makes me look like a fucking 8-year-old. That's the problem. Because that's not even what I meant. I don't even like Marvel movies. But everybody was like, look, this fucking Marvel MCU head ass. I'm like, I don't even like Marvel movies. This is the worst part about it. I don't even like them. Yay, Marvel! Yeah! Oh, Iron Man puggies! I was so mad. Ludwig be like, no one cracked a joke in Schindler's List mid-movie. He's a guy who dresses up like a bat. Let's not call this the Holocaust in terms of drama. He's a fucking cartoon comic book character. That's not as crazy as Schindler's List. I don't fucking need Schindler to come out with a knee slapper. He wears spandex. I can't talk about this all day again. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad. I'm not watching a movie ever again, I think. Oh, and I do want to apologize to you guys because I said I would do a suit shopping stream and I had it lined up. I had the place picked out. It was a great place and I had a bunch of streamers I was going to do it with. It's supposed to be like me, Hassan, Will, Toast, Saikuno, Myth, and myself. And everybody bailed or flaked. Everybody. And it was just me and Myth. And I honestly, like, I was on the ride over and I was like, oh, well, I don't want to bail on Myth, right? I'm still going to go and I still need a suit. But I just felt like IRL streaming is like a different skill. I know it seems like it's under the same tree of, streaming, but it's a different skill that I am not as confident in when I am IRL. Like I still feel weird, like I'm still in my head like, God, I'm the fucking cringe guy pointing the camera at everyone. Even though like what I'm doing is like specifically renting out a place, letting them know ahead of time, paying them for their time. So, I'm trying to like, one, learn the skill, but then two, like I promised to be this big grand thing and then no one could make it. And I don't blame the people that couldn't make it, by the way. I don't blame like Toast or Saikuno or anyone, but they couldn't make it. And so I just felt bad is what it was. And I just felt like a lot of stress. So I didn't want to stream it, But I was like, you know, we have the backpack here. And so I put it on Myth's stream. So I know not as many of you guys will have seen it. I'm sure a few of you did. But it was on Myth's stream. And I'll probably still turn it into a YouTube video because it was actually pretty funny. Even though there are some awkward or cringe moments, but that happens. It's okay. I don't mind that. That's a given. You know, life's a bit cringe. But it was still pretty funny, and it was still fun overall. And I think I can make a YouTube video. And the guy carried. Oh my God, what a funny fucking guy. The suit guy, he was amazing. So I that's why I didn't stream it. Sorry about that. I did feel bad, and I tried to like at the Discord to let everyone know it was happening still. But you know, I want to work on it because I think IRL streaming is like inherently just usually fun to watch in the right circumstances, obviously. But I think IRL streaming is fun to watch, and I want to get better at it. I'm not very good at it right now. I think I'm kind of bad at it, but that's okay. I'll get better at it. It takes a while. It's also part of the reason why I wanted to do it on Myth stream is because there's this every streamer, if you ask anyone, will say this theory is true. But when you are on somebody else's stream, you are funnier. Straight up. That is a theory that has been proven several times. And so I felt a lot better when it was on Myth stream because I was like, okay, I don't care. This isn't my stream. It doesn't matter if I have like the shot lined up perfectly and we have like, okay, do we get the next person in? Or is it flowing correctly? Like, what's the time looking like? I don't give a shit. I just come in and I'll be myself and whatever. I'll say whatever I want. I'll say good, stupid stuff, funny stuff, cringe stuff. And so I felt better because it was on Myth stream. And I think he was also happy to be able to stream it. He said he was happy he streamed it. So that was good. Plus Batman's mid. So yeah, that's all that. Yeah, like if I like Schlatt on the Jenga stream, I'm sure was much more stressed. And if I had to run the Jenga stream and make sure like, okay, everyone has to do like their tasks and like, how's chat feeling about this? And like, is the viewership going up? Like if you have to think about all those things, then it's harder to just be like, schmeep schmop, or whatever things you do to make chat laugh. So that's why I was on Myth stream. Anyway, I just want to say sorry. Because I did hype it up. I was like, fellas, we got the fucking best stream. And then I just didn't even do it. So I felt bad. Especially because Saturday I barely streamed because the stream got shut down because of copyright. So no wonder your humor is so similar to Marvel. Okay, fuck you. I did record all of Shark Tank, by the way. I did offline record it. So that's all good and dandy. The Shark Tank is done and will be uploaded, I'm sure, pretty shortly. And it's pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Honestly, one of the items on it is this little phone case accessory. This thing is like a sticky thing. This thing's goated. I've been using this like all the time. This Shark Tank item. The only bad thing about it is it's $15. 15. That's so fucked. It costs 58 cents to make. Like what is that? You're a millionaire? I'm not fucking Bruce Wayne. I still like not spending $15 on a... I'm just saying it's a scam. I'm getting scammed. It doesn't feel better to get scammed just because you have more things to give. I would still feel bad if I got scammed for all my RuneScape GP, even if I'm a millionaire. You bought a 5K Joker statue? First of all, that was a business expense. %1 complains about the 0.1%. Do you know how many, the percentage? I looked this up the other day. I was curious. What percentage of Americans do you think are millionaires? Or perhaps better phrased, what percentage of families? Because kids don't count. .0013, 30, 5. A few people are getting it right. 23. It's a little high there, bud. It's actually 8%. I think it's like 5 to 10%. I think it's 8%. This is not me saying this to be like, actually, I'm poor. This is more so a fact that I found out like a few months ago, and I was like, that's way higher than I thought. I'll take on Batman. Dude, Darius, Batman is not going to give you top. Okay? You guys have a parasocial relationship with the man that dresses up like a bat and wears spandex. I'm just saying. Where do you have most of your money? In my business. Like about... What's a good estimate? I want to say like 75% of my money is in the business. Something like that. I don't know the math. The fuck is your business? This shit. We're trying to get like we're trying to be pro, dude. I'm trying to get like a little warehouse and then, you know, do like nice content out of a warehouse. My dream, I think all NA streamers, including myself, are mid. like okay, Germa makes cool shit, right? But he's only able to do it at such a speed because of the insane costs. And like if Germa could do Germa shit like every month, that's what I feel like Ibai is, you know? I feel like that's what Ibai's doing. I would say actually less creatively than Germa does, but on a much higher frequency. And I feel like no NA streamers even try. So Mr. Beast, yeah, but streamers. But also a little less. Mr. Beast is like, I think genuinely like he's like wired different. That guy's brain is an anomaly. Charlie a bit, yeah, but a little different than Charlie. Yeah, I think Charlie does it better than a lot of people, but he's also like a big YouTuber, so it's a little different, but yeah. When is the NFT release? I'm not releasing an NFT. Although I did see this. The only thing I keep up with NFTs is I follow CoffeeZilla, and he just posts about it sometimes. And then he posted this today, which I thought was funny. Funny in a sad way. Jake Paul screams to Yummy investors, which is a crypto, to push this shit, and we're not selling. Jake then sells a month later for 300K the tokens he got for free for doing his promotion.
What's up, Yummy group chat? I need all fucking 15,000 of you guys to fucking push this shit. We're not fucking selling. We're not fucking selling.
He sold. He 100% sold. Oh, actually, speaking of sick Twitter news, I could not be more excited, fellas, for this easy, sweet, juicy content coming to a YouTube channel near you. Ninja. Daddy Ninja is coming out with a masterclass on live streaming. And my plan is to watch literally all of this and then make a video about it. We can't watch it on stream, obviously. I'm not trying to skirt around it, but I'm curious. I'm curious cuz like, hey, first things first, credit where credit's due. Ninja is a goat of live streaming and probably has a lot of knowledge to give. Having said that, I do not think he is currently at the forefront of live streaming and where it's currently going. And I don't know what wisdom he will specifically give out. In conjunction with that, masterclass, usually shit, right? Masterclass is usually like paid access for some authority to give you basic tips that you could otherwise get for free on YouTube. That's what Masterclass feels like to me. It doesn't really feel like Masterclass is actually better than just free YouTube tutorials. You know what I mean? They're most of the time they're just kind of shit. So I'm curious. I kind of want to take a squeak at it. Another funny thing. So it comes out on March 8th, right? Check this tweet from Archie. He dropped it on International Women's Day. He's got to be memeing. He's got to know. He has to. He can't keep getting away with it. So anyway, I'm going to do Ninja's Master Class and see how that goes. Cuz I'm curious. You know what? I actually bookmarked this video cuz I saw Cutie and Mizkif react to this video in the past week. I don't know why. It's like almost 2 years old now, but it was Pokemon's top 5 tips for small streamers. But I don't know why they reacted to it. It's such an old video. But we might watch it today. Dude, I don't know why the fuck it's on light mode. I'm dead ass a dark mode user. It's just that, I don't know, ever since I talk shit on the Batman, it keeps defaulting to like light mode. I don't know if this is like my comeuppance. I'm not a light mode user. Change device theme to dark mode. And that's what it says. I don't know how the fuck to do that. I don't know what that even means. To what you said about high production content, it's crazy the amount of smaller streamers you yourself have inspired to make cool, interactive, interesting content. I know lots who do really good shows. Oh, that's good to hear, Jones. I would love to see them if you want to DM me. What tea am I drinking? English breakfast. I needed a little. I haven't had tea today yet. So you know, I'm going nuts on that bitch. Something's wrong with your microphone, sir. Is it? Are you serious? I don't think I trust you. Any plans to make and commission more music? Yeah, I think always music is good. You know, Spacer, catch this ratio. Spacer, I just banned you. Here's the thing about it. If I ban you, we just found out I have no way to unban you. So getting banned it's a dangerous game here. All right. Because I don't know how to find banned people. I just want you to keep this in my Spacer. You can hear the words I'm saying, but you're already banned, so you're gone forever. I just wanted you to know that, and it's too late now. Yeah, you said some dumb shit, but for the rest of you, so maybe a little less lip about the Batman, huh? Wait, let me do everything that Robert Pattinson did. I'm vengeance. I gotta stop. I'm gonna get lit up for this. Good take, Mucka W. Actual good take. Zoe Kravitz was a godsend and absolutely stole the show, I thought. And I didn't mind Alfred. I thought Alfred was also enjoyable. You're getting canceled on Twitter again? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me. I don't want to fuck around and find out. I don't want to know that. I don't even want to hear that. I'm stressed out just thinking about it. Anyway, boys, today we're probably going to do some unusual memes. Probably watch some videos. Maybe fuck around, do some super thoughto pets. I just kind of wanted to stream for a few hours, shoot the shit. I kind of want to do my level 3 chick run and just get it. You know what I mean? I kind of want to stream until I get it. Dude, Slime. Why is he streaming again? Ben Shapiro agrees with you on Batman. Don't worry. No. No. Don't say that. That's like the worst possible case. Oh my god, that's so cringe. That makes my take so cringe. You said it was bad. I love Batman. I love it. It's so good. God, he probably had a fucking dumbass reason too, like me. Probably just wasn't funny like Marvel for him. It didn't attack. I don't know. All right. Well, hey, me and Ben Shabibo, bro. It's always been me and Ben. Slime streaming has been a plague for our house. This guy is a fucking menace. He is like a decently large Valorant streamer. Like 600 views is not small in the Valorant section. It's like top, 15-ish. It's actually literally top 12 right now, and he just started. And the problem with that is, like, random people will go to Slime, and Slime is just the most abrasive human, especially when he's losing. He's so abrasive. I'm scared. I'm scared to type in his chat. When he's on a losing streak, when he loses in OT, I'm like, oh, there's nothing I should say in this chat. And it feels like he's brooding, looking at chat, just waiting for the one wrong thing. You know what I mean? Like, he's just staring at it. It's like, okay, you guys are doing all right. You guys are doing, oh. And then he fucking snaps. He's kind of like a non-fucking weird low-tier god. Because he doesn't have insanely terrible takes. Because he enjoys Batman. Unlike me, low-tier god in Ben Shapiro. He worded it better. I think he said he's like Artosis. Batman was a top-tier movie. In 10 years, when they come out with the sequel to this Batman and then they finish off the trilogy, you will not be saying that. This will be the worst of all the Robert Pattinson Batmans, and you'll be walking back everything you're saying. I'm letting you know now. I'm letting you know now. It won't even crack top 5 Batmans for you. Oof, Twitter canceled you again? Wait, what are you guys fucking talking about? What do you mean I got canceled again? By who? I'm looking through, trying to find. I don't think I'm getting canceled. I think you're capping. I hope. Seems like I'm in the clear, man. All right. Let's jump into, boys. Let's take a look at some videos to date. Is this one still relevant enough, chat? Is this video relevant enough that it is worth watching, or is this tale of the past? Specifically, this Pokimane video. I don't know why Cutie and Mizkif watched it recently, but it's a couple years old. So I don't know where that stands. Put up a poll. I'm seeing a bunch of nopers and skippers. So, I think that's that. Give an L take for Spider-Man No Way Home and see how long it takes to get flamed on Twitter. The thing is, it's a Marvel movie, so it was funny, and every moment was haha, and really just like probably peak comedy for our generation. Super Auto Pet VODs are actually goated. Can't wait for the new pack. Me too. What does it take these days to get a smaller channel like mine to do a collab with other YouTube content creators? Sammy, I guess an idea that it's like just really banger. This guy DM'd me and I said yes to a collab. I don't normally do this, but he DM'd me and it was a nice message. I don't know if you guys know him. His name is Tevin. I mostly clicked on his name because it looked like Clevin. But this guy, he does a series where he just drinks and watches anime with people. And I was like, you know what? Seems fun enough. So I replied to him, and I think I'll do something with him at some point. But I think that's mostly it. A riddle, mouthless, but I will tell you a name that is not mine. I show you the years I have seen, but I have no eyes. Ludwig will dig his own in time. Grave. What? Tombstone. I got that right. That was easy. That was about all the drama of the Batman riddles too. Okay, I'm done. All right. To what you said about high production content, it's crazy. You know, I honestly would feel very weird about DMing anyone I pay to speak to Lamau. I just enjoy your content. Dude, I can't get a DM these days. Literally every single DM I get, every single one is prefaced with, I'm not parasocial. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should have been a bit parasocial. Maybe we should have been a little bit parasocial. Maybe that was okay. Maybe we went too far the other way. Do you guys want to watch this on stream? I've never watched this, but I did do it. It might be fun to watch it. Let me throw up a poll. Yo, do we watch? Yes, no. I just watched it off stream. It's too long. Dude, what the fuck, man? We can't hang out for an hour? All of a sudden? An hour's too long? I thought we'd shoot the shit vibe, chill. All right, poll is, oh my God, what a narrow poll. What a tight, narrow poll. It is incredibly split. Does all your Zoomer crack brains want is just TikToks? Is that all? Look at this. It always switches to fucking light mode. Do you guys just want to watch unusual memes and clap and point at the screen? Yeah. Oh, so you do maybe like Marvel movies in easy popcorn food for your brain. I'm down for some unusual memes. It has been a while. Let's do a little. Let's do a little unusual memes. I wonder if he'll answer the phone. Hold up, let me try this.
Hello.
Hey Carl, I'm live.
Hey, I'm alive too, man. What's up?
No, I mean on YouTube. You know what, man? I'm just kind of not feeling it today, and I was hoping you could do maybe just like a little intro for me for just YouTube, if you wouldn't mind.
Like you're live, you're introing your stream?
I'm introing a YouTube video. I'm gonna watch TikTok vid. It's called TikTok time, and I watch TikToks, and sometimes I laugh.
So you're reacting to TikToks? That's a really genius, creative idea.
The thing is, it's a bit of a mold breaker, I guess.
Yeah. So I would, right?
Okay, do it.
Problem is, I'm literally in the room with about 6 people, about to click play on the new episode of Attack on Titan.
Ooh, wow. So I guess you're gonna have to make it quick then, huh? All right, let's get to it then.
Hey, yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready, actually?
Yeah, I'm for sure ready. I guess I wasn't fully ready for that one. That's classic. Okay. All right. Well, it's fucking time for TikToks. Also, Aaron Yeager is a war profiteer.
I have landmarks that are named after my last name there.
What?
Named after my last name there.
Hello?
Hey, man. Is it on speaker? Can they still hear me?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, guys, check out the Carl channel. Don't forget to subscribe.
No, that's
new
no.
videos coming soon,
Carl,
man. We're coming back.
it's my YouTube intro. Why would that make sense?
What's up?
It's my YouTube intro. You're shouting yourself out.
Hey, guys, what's going on? We're going to watch TikToks, but if you'd rather watch gaming content...
Don't say rather. Don't say rather. Like in conjunction with, maybe.
Hey, guys, what's going on? It's just Carl on YouTube, so...
This is like if you said maybe buy Microsoft in an Apple commercial.
You know, let them get their options.
That's...
Are you trying to deceive customers?
I'm not trying to deceive anyone. I was hoping for something maybe
Let
a little...
them know what's out there.
I don't want them to leave.
Well, let them know what's out there.
It sounds like you want them to leave my channel to go to yours.
No, I don't want them to leave your channel to go to Carl. It's just Carl. There's no Carl Jacobs. It's just Carl with my face like zoomed in.
Okay, yeah, but when you take the time to explain
want them to go there.
how to get to it, it feels like you do want it.
I don't want them to know that there's new videos coming soon.
I
Please.
think you're doing a joke where you're actually giving. And now people are leaving. People are actually leaving. I'm going.
No.
You don't sound that cut up about it.
That sucks.
Yeah. Wow, really empathetic. Okay.
I'm really pumped for this new episode of Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Are you waiting to upload on your other channel so you can get like? Are you trying to get a second picture of your face so you don't use the same face in every thumbnail? Is that what's going on, or?
What's up? So if you knew about YouTube, I'm sure I could give you a little briefing about it, but it doesn't really matter if you keep using the same face. It matters how clickable the face is.
Is that you've been working on for 2 months? Is another picture though? Maybe this one you're like sat in.
Dude, I wish I could come up with like the creative content of watching TikToks to post on YouTube. I'll jot that down so that I could upload a little more frequently.
Well, jot it down because I'm sure you could figure out how to play Minecraft. But you know what you should do is drink a bottle of laxatives and try to beat Minecraft before you shit yourself.
You want to hear a video I'm working on?
Yeah.
And you can't take this, okay?
Right.
Minecraft, but if I die, I jump out of a plane.
It'd be so boring if you didn't die.
Well,
The video sucks if you don't die.
well, hey, they'll have to find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that. Hey.
Hey, but that'll be on the Carl channel, by the way.
All right.
So check
Okay.
that out.
All right. Well,
Hey, Ludwig, actually, I really do mean it. Have a great stream. I miss you.
appreciate that, man. I hope you jump out of a plane.
And scene. That's what I would have said if I cared.
All right,
Was
Carl.
that too much?
No,
Was
it's been a
that
pleasure.
too
It's
far?
been a pleasure, man. No, it's really been
Yeah,
nice.
Are you coming to town anytime soon?
Yeah, man. I'll come through. I've never been more torqued than right now. Enjoy Attack on Titan
I'm actually so excited.
and your monster energy.
I've actually haven't had a Monster Energy in 2 days.
Cap?
Are you proud of me? What?
I said cap.
I swear to God, 2 days. To be
actually-
fair, it's because I've been in Utah, but
Actually, kind of impressive. All right, Carl. I guess I'll go now and
all right, man. Hey,
leave you to it. So
hey, keep doing your thing.
I
You know?
yeah, appreciate
Stop
that.
letting them tell you that you're unoriginal.
To be clear,
Please stop
you're saying that. So
No,
you said
stop
you're the
letting them tell you.
okay.
Don't keep letting them tell you that you don't come up with your own content.
This is you. You did that though. So
Please stop saying that.
okay. All right. Sorry. All right. Well,
Hey, come soon. Come to North Carolina soon. I miss you.
I will do.
Love you.
We'll do. All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Someone clip that and send it to Nick. And let's get into TikToks. Yeah, TikToks. Yeah. By the way, I do feel like I deserve a little more respect. This is innovative, right? Like, boys, we can admit it. It's game changing in some ways, in some respects. I guess what people are missing is not only am I watching the TikToks, but I'm also reacting to it. This is blue collar. This is about, this is boots on ground. This is like, this is like this deserves a little more respect. It's like farming, Okay, I'll just play the video. You're right. Sorry. What the fuck is that bowling lane? There's no way it made that noise. That noise has to be fake. Listen to it. Oh.
Hey, bro,
Give
you
it
wanna
back.
go back to sunroof? Of course. Sick.
Dude, I got a fire TikTok idea.
Sick.
Oh.
I need a beer. What's up, Connor?
All right. All right. Holy shit. Holy shit. Whew. It's starting out hot this week. It's a hot week for memes. It's a good meme week. I'm going to say it. Unusual Memes has too many animal memes, and they are almost never funny. But I almost never mind watching them because they're usually, like, entertaining enough. You know what I mean? It's kind of like filler. It's like, but I'll take it. Like, I'll take the cat video and the dog video. It's not like, oh, this is so crazy. But it's like, it's fine filler. Was he doing this for style points?
Hey there, brother. Do you have time to talk about Jesus Christ today? Oh, you're dead? Oh, okay. Well, you have yourself a blessed day.
Okay, you too.
You mu-
Dude, how much shit is in concrete? Are there any concrete layers in chat? Is concrete just so fucked? Filled with just the most absurd shit? Are there humans in concrete? Is that a good place for dead bodies? Wait, Kyle, wouldn't you know? Kyle, I'm sure you've laid a little concrete in between the pipe sessions. Kyle's like a foreman. You can't put trash in there to get it approved. How do they know? What if you're like, no trash? It creates voids. So they would know. Interesting. So there's a little bit of a committee, you know, that keeps an oversight on that stuff. That's good to hear. They X-ray it. X-rays I don't make sense in my mind. Like, I understand that, like, X-rays see through things. I don't get it.
Ya me pica esta piedra. Ay, me estoy quemando, me estoy quemando. Aquí yo te pongo agua,
Oh.
toma agua, toma. ¡Ah! ¡Ah!
Oh. Dude, I actually just unlocked, like, memories that I haven't thought about in years because of those golf players doing that. I think probably top 10 memories lifetime is being in, like, a club, a soccer team, whatever it is, whatever sport, and then going on an away game to go to, like, some place 2 hours away and then getting food. Food on the way back. Food on the way back, road travel games in high school sports. I feel like is where the whole culture of the team is. And it's like an unattainable moment. Like it's so hard to recreate that in your life ever again. You know what I mean? How are you going to get fucking 30 guys on a bus just packed in a McDonald's?
Hey, you got any chips?
Yeah.
I have no friends and no talent, so it wasn't a thing for me. I was on the bench, brother. It's just about joining the team at some point.
Go do something, man.
King Mary.
I mean, that was on you. Also, why were you filming it? I feel like it was intentional. I don't trust. It has to be fake.
King Murray has this whole room tonight because there's no other kitties in here.
Сейчас будет сосаться муха.
Don't suck him up. Very good reporter.
Вот так, блядь. Наши ездят нахуй.
Oh, I mean, that's just GG, right? This is like a nightmare situation.
Вот так, блядь. Наши ездят нахуй.
Get to licking? You think licking it off is the strategy? You have about like a gallon of caramel and you're like, all right, fellas, let's just do a lineup. Why not? Because there's like, you could just put it in a cold area and then it would harden and you could probably lift it, I imagine.
Ездят нахуй.
Caramel? Have you never heard caramel before? Caramel? Yeah, sorry, it's caramel. Yo. Oh, dude, that seems so comfy.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Ew, I hate this. Oh, this is terrible. What a terrible. I hate that they are. I'm glad they're together.
Tell me you love like apple juice without telling me you like apple juice. If for some reason your car's getting like addicted to apple juice, is that a bad thing?
That the point of this is that it was in chord. What the fuck did she just say?
For some reason, tell me you love like apple juice without telling me you like apple juice. If for some reason your car's getting like addicted to apple juice, is that a bad thing?
Addicted to apple juice. I don't know. That was like watching XQC. Someone can translate for me.
From now, I'm probably gonna make it like, you know, an insanely OP one, but I'll enjoy the sauce.
I will try enjoy your language.
I don't know what the fuck language that was.
Question.
Sorry?
Did you guys get shot at?
Water?
No.
Here's how to make my favorite snack. You start with some string cheese.
Right. Fire.
I just took it out and it looks good.
That's the snack. You cook string cheese with microwave. That's honestly, it's probably not that bad. If you cut out a ring at that, put it in like a little sandwich by itself, though. Dude, I'm the goo. I don't want to be the guy anymore. I don't want the smoke. I agree Batman was mid. Bruce Wayne was no different from Batman, and he knew one riddle. I don't want the smoke. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to be on the side of fuck Batman.
Daddy, my pants. What? Should do.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Daddy, my pants.
Took it out and it looks good.
I just super daddied my pants.
Super daddied my pants?
What? Shadoodles. I shit my pants, I think.
Gross.
27.
I'm using that all the time. I hope I shit myself in the next week, just so I can say that sentence out loud. I would it flatlines after.
I shit my pants, I think.
27.
Nurse.
1,000 followers later.
Oh man. Move it.
Myth after sucking himself off.
Move it.
You get? I don't know. That reference might have gone over some of your heads. Did you guys see that in the? For the uninformed, Myth on the live stream was talking about how he sucked himself. He was like, "Fellas, we've all been there, right? Right, guys? You know, you try to suck your own dick, and occasionally you get a lick. But I'm one of the chosen ones." And he's saying this in the store while I'm checking out, and I hear it. I'm hearing it. I'm thinking, oh, God, I hope the lady across from me doesn't hear this. And chat's like, what? What do you mean? It's like, I'm one of the lucky ones. I've sucked myself to completion, and I came in my mouth. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm talking to this lady. I'm like trying to increase my voice. I'm like, yes, debit is okay. Yes. And he's saying it like you would brag about like being varsity. You know what I mean? Like you won state. Like he was like, yeah, man, it was me and Brian, and we both sucked ourselves to completion. And right after he finishes saying it all, not after he comes himself, right after he finishes saying it, he takes a break. He like sits back. He's like, chat, you ever share a little too much information? Yeah, man. Yeah, we've been there. Hey, happened to me too. Wait, he said he stopped before he came? I thought he went to completion. I only heard it from the side. Oh, he would have. I only had bits of it because it was like that conversation, and then it was like, hey, what's the phone number for this? So I had to switch between both.
Yep, you can see it.
How the fuck is this happening? And he's not getting hit.
In New York. Get in. And people's helping. That's what's up. Thank you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Who did the what did the?
That ain't gonna go good for you.
Mark, say go. 4-8. Oh!
Looks like a bear. I love chill dogs.
Oh. I love this game.
Damn. Going through it.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, hey. Lud worked concrete for 5 years. Lots of fun stuff in it. Best human parts hiding is in the giant rock crushers at the quarry, though. That's not fun. I thought that's more scary than fun. All right, one more, chat. Sorry about the light mode. I don't know why it does this. Which one did we just watch? Did we just watch this one? Yeah, we did. Okay, we're starting fast. Don't say my eyes flashbang, okay? I don't know how to fix it. I'm getting boomed. I'm getting boomed and roasted. Four months on YouTube, that's kind of hype. I've been on YouTube for a while now, right? Maybe I should make another video. I was going to wait for 6 months. I sent it to you. Oh, how to do it, Tim? I'll take a look after this.
We've started this at 10, and it's just past 12. For a
dude, this is like top 5 craziest videos all time. The fact that the bear is like a character, like someone, it seems like they were like, yo, can you rock the tree to make it like more, like how is the bear doing its role so well?
You're gonna fall off. You're so dumb.
Shit. Stop. Somewhere Charlie is absolutely losing his mind. The things people do for the meme.
Cleaned my car for about like 2 hours. And it looks so pretty. Okay.
What? Crocs in sport mode.
Perpetual energy. How is that even enjoyable at that point? I hate that song. Wait, what? That song's fire.
Well, at the time, I had just finished shooting a film called Passing Train that was playing a much...
No.
A film called Passing Train that was...
No, it has to be fake, right? Oh, there's no way. Her face isn't selling me, but his face is. Like, his face is the exact face I would make if I was trying to take a picture, but not have anyone know. Like, more deadpan than deadpan.
was playing a much...
Dude, it's a cartoon sound effect noise. How does your ass make cartoon ass noise? That's awesome.
Milo?
Oh, no, not Milo. No, Milo. This is New Jersey in a nutshell. If you guys have never been to New Jersey, it's like a different universe that is somehow part of the continuous 48 states in America. But for whatever reason, it's like has its own entire unique culture, and they've just done it that way. Simple things like they have like Taylor ham pork roll, and they like talk about it like it's for continuous, the ones that are all connected. 48, yeah, there's 48 that are all connected. I didn't think this would be that much of an argument here. Not contentious. I don't know what the word is here. You guys know what I'm trying to say, though, right? I didn't think this would be this much of a shitstorm. I'm talking about the states that are all connected, because Alaska and Hawaii are so separate that they actually really have like Hawaii has so much of its own culture that is so separate from America that oftentimes people in Hawaii view themselves as not American, like more Hawaiian than American. And I'm saying Jersey has something similar, which is weirder because it's connected to so many states, right? There's a word. You guys know what the word is. I don't need to say it out loud to prove myself to you. Anyway, part of it, one of the things is Taylor ham pork roll. It's just like a food. Another's like they don't pump their own gas. Someone pumps it for you. And then the third thing that's always kind of weird when you go to New Jersey is there's just a shit ton of hot air balloons in skydivers. There's just a lot of sky activity for some reason. New Jersey just has like a shit ton of hot air balloons. I don't know why. I thought that was a retired craft for the most part, but they enjoy it, at least in rural New Jersey. I think it's just because there's a lot of open fields. Oh. Yeah. What a low... Dude, I've seen this video in HD. It's funny how through the meme Vine, it just gets... Everything becomes 240p.
Open that bitch. Ah! He finna drink that hoe. Oh my God.
That was kind of impressive. Oh, it's... The state of that frat house. Is that a Natty Light poster? Oh. Embarrassing. It's like the worst beer. Kill Bill poster fire. That's the joke. I don't think they got it as a joke. I think that's just the house they live in. But maybe like as a meme they got it. Yeah, that's fair. What is that? How is this? Is this a rodent? Why is it so big? It's a bear cat. Well, we're getting really creative names these days.
Alright, I'll see you later, bro. PUBG guys, keras guys. Aduh.
I hate that shit like that gets views. Just breaks stuff. It's so old school. It just still gets views.
Dora. Keras ke.
Because it's mirror.
Look at this goddamn lazy bitch that took Chester Stone milk crate. Bitch, I need to sit on this milk crate and make money, bitch. Well, these motherfuckers done brought this bitch so much cat food, my motherfucking ass ain't got nowhere to sit. Lazy ass son of a bitch, get your ass up, bitch. I got money to make, motherfucker.
Hell yeah!
Get off the road. Hey? You can't be on the road. You can't be on the road. You get hit by a truck.
It's fucked up that you can run into that. And they're just in the wild. They're terrifying, are they? This seems like the most harmless thing in the world. They're hella aggressive. Are they swan levels of aggressive? They all have the clap? Yeah, because they get fucking mad bitches. No hoes have an ass. You'd have the clap too if you were smashing like my boy over here.
Hey? You can't be on the road. Hey? You can't be on the road. Get off the road. Come on, mate.
All right. Well, that's the end of those memes, guys. Pretty good while they lasted, though. For my friend watching this, stop being down bad, snap out of it. Catherine, I don't know what friend you're talking about that's down bad. But, you know, hope they're doing better. And saying that you dropped $50 on that feels like you're down bad, Catherine. Or maybe up good if you're dropping 50 that casually. Google drop bear. That's a classic Australian meme. I'm friends with Australia.
Hello everyone, this is your daily
Holy shit, why are you so loud?
dose of internet. I found this YouTuber that makes incredible science videos. This is a science experiment that can only be seen.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Seen from a camera. If you perfectly match up sound waves along
what do you mean?
With the frame rate of your camera, you can get this really cool effect with water.
That looks so fake.
I talked to this person who has some pet turkeys, and he told me that the male turkeys basically have a big bag of air in their bodies. He told me that you can squeeze their airbags to make them burp, and they won't really care.
If you help them a little bit, you get this sound.
With gas prices getting more and more expensive, some people are driving around with tiny cars instead.
Dude, I've been driving around my moped or my Vespa because I got a Vespa from Cutie for Christmas, and everybody's got some shit to say. I've been getting so many comments left and right. Fair enough, I'm riding a fucking Vespa in Los Angeles, but I got the Vespa and it's like goes to Italy once. Yeah, I have a Vespa now. That's for kids only. I wouldn't call it for... It goes 60 miles per hour. Vespas are the shit. I think it's tight. I actually love riding that bitch around. But I always get comments that like, it's great for saving on gas, huh? And then like I went to get food today and like two girls were walking by. and they were like talking to themselves about my Vespa, and then they came over and they were like, nice Vespa. But I didn't know if they actually meant like nice Vespa or if they were like euphoria-ing me and they were like nice Vespa. And so I was like, okay, thanks. and everybody's got some lip seeing me around in my cute little Vespa. Shit's actually way more fun to ride though than a car.
Yo, this guy is spitting nothing but facts.
Say it, don't spray it. He's got it down to a science.
This person had a hole in their sock, but came up with a great idea to fix it.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way. Oh my God. Holy shit. That's like the thing that the TikToker, what's his name, Cabby, will react to. And then he will just show himself wearing a new sock and then get 800 million views and likes. I don't think it's fake. I think it's just real. It could be henna, actually.
I found a company that makes a super powerful fabric coating so liquids won't stain your furniture.
Hype. Usually it makes it
I
feel
talked
really
to the
weird though.
scientist, and he sent me video footage of him popping pimples on a tree.
Why do trees get pimples?
One of my subscribers recorded this video of someone trying to paraglide.
I hate the word trying to paraglide. That sounds like the most dangerous sentence you could attempt.
That is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
I hate those little fuckers. They almost always suck. Dude, one more of these guys though, huh?
Hello everyone, this is your daily
This shit's
dose
like
of internet.
crack.
A sister surprised her brother at the airport.
You got a big gift in there.
What is
Don't worry, the cat was okay.
Dude, that's how babies die. So many babies just get absolutely lit up by furniture. That's what I'm saying, Triz. There's like a whole documentary on it on Netflix about IKEA furniture and how they have a lawsuit because a lot of babies died from specific furniture just really not being safe enough.
Oh my God.
Alright. Breathe. And breathe.
This rat mom decided that it was bedtime for her babies.
Eet ze dit weer? Oh. Echt, in de hele tijd passen ze niet door dat gat. Kijk.
It's a fake thumb? No, it's magic. People ask me why I work out so much.
Hi, lady.
Hey, sweetie. Isn't he charming?
This truck had absolutely no respect for this tent that was using the crosswalk. I found a really cool video of a vapor cone forming on a fighter jet.
What? Explain. Chat, please do your thing. Chat. Oh, it's the fake thumb trick again? Okay. Sound barrier. When planes go supersonic. Pressure nodes. That sounds like a thing in Final Fantasy. The jet was developed by From Software. Okay, feels like we got a good answer.
Oh my gosh.
Romantic.
Someone recorded this guy at the park grabbing a goose. It turns out they're actually really good friends. Here's a really cool visual of every single earthquake that occurred throughout the past year. That is the
Wait, I want to see LA.
Single earthquake. Here's a
LA actually kind of quiet. I'm surprised. I thought there were more earthquakes in Los Angeles, but there's not that many. I guess I shouldn't say that and jinx it.
Here's a really cool visual of every single earthquake that occurred throughout the past year.
Holy shit, where is that? Down here?
That is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
Later.
Later.
Later. Later. Oh, was there another one posted in the past couple days that I missed? No, I think we watched them all. I think I've seen Asking Home. Yeah, we watched it on stream. React to Mr. Beast Distract. You're in it, I swear. Crazy person. First of all, your name doesn't really give you a lot of credit. So that's tough. Second of all, react to Mr. Beast Distract. You're in it. What does that sentence mean? Because I want you to know it's not a complete one. That's not a real sentence. Water vapor forms under low pressure. The planes basically form a vacuum behind as it flies. Okay, makes sense. React to Mr. Beast reacts. Is that it? And then you're in it. So I have to react to Mr. Beast reacts. Which one? I feel like I would know if I was in a Mr. Beast video, but I don't know, and there hasn't been one in 7 days. Am I under like extremely satisfying workers? Because I work so well or something. They are lying to you. Fair enough. Fair enough. I hate that, but fair enough. Sometimes you get absolutely boomed. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what's crazy?
So today...
No, thank you, Pokemon, but I appreciate it. I've been following this guy, and so I occasionally just get recommended Elden's Ring content, and his videos are sick. There's an Ash of War that you just roll around and kill people with, which seems so broken for exploring the world. That one's crazy, and then there's this one. This rune farm. Look at this. 280k and just bumps up to 306. Insane. Spoilers? I don't really think so, to be honest. Hold up. Let me figure out how to change it. So I have to go to... Enable dark mode. You got to go to Windows, Settings, Personalization. Bring me back light mode, please. And then colors. And then dark. And now we should be good. Wait, hold up. Let's find out. Hey, thank you, Tim. I appreciate it.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of
I got
Internet.
baited. I got baited by the thumbnail.
This is a really cool device that nurses will use to look for veins on their patients. Just a disclaimer so I don't get in trouble
That's hype.
with YouTube again. According to the company that owns this ferry, there were no serious injuries.
This guy's reaction speed is insane to me.
A YouTuber named Phil the Thrill was out riding when he ran into these people that were upset with him.
What? I don't know what you're saying. Bro, it's two Karens in a Mercedes. She said they can't breathe because of the dust or something. I don't know.
Joe, who let you ride here?
Joe let me ride here.
Joe,
Joe Mama.
Hamster on the keyboard. Keyboard on the hamster. Hamster on the mouse. Mouse on the hamster. Hamster on the desk. Desk on the hamster.
These guys wanted to see if it was possible to play basketball, but in reverse.
No. Yeah, go for a three-pointer, dude.
Oh, crap. Dude, Ross is like... Ross the only guy doing pranks where I've never been like, oh, this is cringy pranks too far. They're always, I feel like, creative and harmless. He's pretty goated.
Hi, baby. I'm gonna help you, okay? There you go.
Ross Creations went to prison for his pranks? What?
This might look like CGI, but it's not. A photographer captured in a...
What the fuck are you saying, Ian? Is this like your rendition of We Didn't Start the Fire? Emp, Lemon, Dale, Earnhardt Face, Snoop, Mercedes, E3, 2030. What is this? What? How are these connected? Your messages are confusing me.
extreme close-up of the eye of a gray whale. This dog has an overly dramatic reaction when their toy falls off the couch.
No, I feel it though. I get it, man. Yeah.
That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Ross Creations Jail.
I'm like, you better not freaking delete that crap. And he's like trying to figure it out and look at it. That's totally what he's doing.
What the fuck? Did they have to mute it? What's going on here? I don't know why it's like a silent film though.
I have incentive.
So there's two cops on a bench. He runs, jumps over. Actually, so fucking impressive. There's no universe where I pull that off without a human there. He got away with one and then came back for the double? No, you're not. Is 8-year-old levels of arguments. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you. I know you are, but what am I? It is 100% legal to film it. Yeah, for sure. But you could probably get away with just lying in that spot. Lying is probably a better strat than going, no, you're not, to a cop.
Put your hand behind your back.
Sit down.
On today's show, we will be discussing the first time that I was arrested.
All right, well, that's about all. There's not much more to the video. You don't got to be too anxious. All right, let me try. Chat. I want to beat you. Scrabble Royale. Code. Watch the Veils new video. What's it about? Change the title from Big Streamer Loves Batman and Laughs at Videos? No, I don't think I will. He also got arrested for impersonating a cop. What? Okay, wait. So my strat is stale, doing, mucky. That covers 15 very popular letters. I'm left with M-U-T. I shouldn't say these two out loud because you guys are absolute cheaters. Okay, let's run it back. Easy. Okay. That was unfortunate. Wow. Maybe I should have just stuck with what I had. What? Wait, how is that even... Oh. Okay, we get there. It's a little laggy because of how many people are playing. Really? Okay, hold up. I gotta think about this. No. Maybe like that? Okay, getting somewhere. Ord. Could it be ord? Horde. Sure. No, I don't think that works. So the R probably has to be at the start. And then what? No, how does that work though? Ord. Cord. Okay, it is ord. How the hell am I supposed to fit 2 letters in this though? How do you fit 2 letters? Word. Ford. Quordle. Quord. Ford. Maybe Dord. Ford. Board. Dord. I'm struggling. I can't think of it. What? Oh, guys, it can't be sword. There's no S. But I do think it was fjord, which I would have not gotten without cheating. I would have had to have cheated to get fjord. Fjord is a tough one. 56th place is bad. How the hell did I only end? Oh, I guess I'm not even top half. All you guys got fjord. The problem is you guys all cheat off me and I never cheat off you. Hold up. Let me find a game. Let me find a game with some nubiles. All right, boom me in, boom me in. I was 72nd at the same spot. Yeah, it's the problem with this game, I think, is you just get kind of boomed. Isn't fjord Norwegian? Yeah, there's a lot of words that are not English that come from normal Latin words that are borrowed words. Okay. So I like my strat. Right. Not a lot to work with. Just fucking kidding. Holy shit. Okay, wait. What? Okay, great. It's an excellent start if I've ever seen one. That's a weird thing. So, and it doesn't have a C in it. What a tough word to fit in. Okay. Honestly, kind of killing it. I don't even want to throw in mucky. Wow. Okay, that was obvious, though. No, it has to be... The N has to be... Got there. Give me that. I got there. Okay. It's a little laggy right now, so I hit enter, but it took a while. Insane. Is that a thing? Oh, no. I'm thinking of this word. Whoa. Wait, how do you put these letters in a way that's... Okay. So I can't believe I got that. I'm actually going sicko mode. Store, no. Stage is not a bad guess. Okay. Shuji. What's the vowel, right? Could be another E. A U's kind of weird. Is this a word? No. This one's gonna fuck me. Spooging everywhere. Just a bit of a speech for me. I don't think I'm gonna get it, and I don't want to lose. So let's throw out... What's a word I could throw out with a lot of letters? I need something with a Y. Frump. I can't believe frump is a word, and I can't believe... Oh, okay, that's easy enough. I actually thought frump was not a word. I did not know that. Okay, wait, hold up. Let's do this one again. Nothing there. Okay, so maybe something like what, a shart? No! It's not a real word. That's a fucking lie, and you know it. Interesting. Okay. T at the end is so hard. Okay, how about something like... Okay, we get there. So it has to be... It's something like... It's literally shart. Scart. Smart. Smart. Easy. I should have known that. I'm gonna lose. I'm out. Gouge. Rouge. No, that can't work. Okay, wait. I have to think. It can't be rogue or rouge. How do you? Shit. I'm like right there. Okay. No, it killed me. Rough. That's a hard one. Top 15's pretty good though, huh? I'll take a top 15 bomb. Out of how many? Top 15 out of 102 is like, that's good. We were at our guess. What guess did we have that was godlike? I had one guess that I threw in there that I was like, I'm built different. Septa. Bro, I threw out Septa like frame 1. Moist, Nymph, Fjord are good strats. I like, so when I play Quirtle, I run the stale doing Mucky Gambit. Okay. Right. Easy enough. That was such a bad guess, by the way. Maybe like, let's just throw out a couple. Ooh, okay. All right, that's some much needed information. Ably. What? Oh, why am I getting so diced? Ably. Feely. Sealy. Peely. Wheelie. Okay, all right. This is not going well. Chat. What is this word? Okay, at least I'll know where the E is. That's not a word. Okay. The E is at the start. The A has to be here. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, all right. Coinbase. Coin. Notcha. A knock. Notcha. Why did I think notcha was a word? Cones. I'll take it. I'll just keep it simple, stupid. What do you mean? Okay. I can't do it. My brain's not fast enough. Coins. That was such a bad guess. I threw out nothing. I still don't know what that was. Bacon? Maybe. 4 yellows is like... No. Okay, all right, hold up. Last one, chat. Last one, then we move on to new, greener horizons. Last song was Main Heroine by Cute Girls Doing Cute Things. Yeah, that is right, yeah. VOD update. Also, what's your take on the Star Wars? So the fans can roast you too? My take on Star Wars? I actually loved Star Wars as a child. And then I have not cared about anything Star Wars related. But I am... Oh, that's not the right thing I'm supposed to do. But I am excited for Obi-Wan Kenobi. And that's it. Okay. Class? And it's not a... What? Oh, no, it couldn't have been S at the end. I'm stupid. Obi-Wan? Yeah, I hope Obi-Wan's not bad. Okay. How do you do that wrong? How? How? Oh God, I'm fucked. FL. No, I can't even do flare. It's not because there's no A in the middle. Where is the A if not in the middle? I got 96th out of 103. Dude. Viral? No wonder I didn't get it. All right. This one for sure. Okay, last one, I promise. If you guys don't know, this is like Wordle Battle Royale, and I'm about to prove why I spent $80,000 on an English degree. Check this out. It could be like this. Oh! Okay. Think about this. Not too long though. Addy. No. Like Wop. My shot. Oh. No? There's no E. There is an E. T must be at the start. Turfy, like a turf war. Turty. TD. I don't know the word. I don't know the fucking... Terry is a name. How is that a word in the game? Teddy? D was gone. Teeny? N was gone. It could not... It can't have started with an H. It started with an N. And it couldn't be Teddy. And it couldn't be teeny. Terry, oh, like Terry fabric. One more. Will Neff is reacting to your Batman take. How about he reacts to absolutely ghosting and flaking on me? That would be a fun react stream. Okay. All right. Panes of window? No. Warren. Baron. What? How? Chat. How? Naval. Haven. That's a Valorant map. Glass. Why did I do that word? Oh, it's not too late. Glare. That's the same problem. Gapple. Gable. What? It's so delayed. Okay. Okay. Large. It's so laggy. You are right again, Matt. Thank you. I entered it a year ago. I think it starts with an L. A second. What if the word is laggy? Get me in! They're scared because I knew. The website deaded. The website is deaded. Sag. Dead website. Can't watch Sag. Wait, what the heck?
I mean, I brought another ASMR mic if you want to listen.
Oh yeah, isn't you're gonna do that with me?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
What the heck is on her
Really
face?
nasty on it first.
This one's gonna feel weird.
What is the balls?
I'm gonna go on either side of your nose. It's like,
Ow!
too much.
I hate it. No nose.
Okay. You have to build up to that then on your own. That's fine.
Okay. Ow! This thing sucks, chat.
It's so effective though.
Oh.
You look so plump now.
Chat, I feel like plump now.
With the wipes. Let me wipe your face a bit.
What the heck is even that, man? It's a shaver? Is it? All right, boys. What the heck? Dude, why do these get recommended to me? The rise and fall of Disney's weirdest sitcom, and it's 3 hours and 16 minutes long.
2000s and early 2010s, we thought we knew exactly what to expect.
Chat, we could watch it, honestly. Like, what if we just fucked around? What if we just fucked around and watched it, dude? What if we just did movie night, huh? I'm down, dude. It's in everyone's recommended for a reason, you know what I mean? Well, okay, there's two options because this is fucking long. And with my pauses, this won't end until midnight, right? That's a long time. So either we watch the Colin and Samir interview and then play Super Auto Pets, right? That's option 1. Option 2 is just fucking bear down, bust down. Never mind.
Funding for shape.
I figured it out. Let's watch why Megamind is a subversive masterpiece. Because this, like, I'm hooked. I am hooked. It's video essay night, and why Megamind is a subversive masterpiece has me locked in. The Shafrilla's Productions.
Fun.
Shafrilla's Productions. Why you should watch Kaguya-sama Love is War. Dude, this title, like, if you just knew this human for the titles of their videos, you would think they are, like, the worst human. Because it's why BoJack Horseman is the best thing that ever happened, why you should watch an anime, and why Megamind is a subversive masterpiece. Like, if this is all you ever knew of them, I'm sure they're a great person, by the way. I'm not trying to dog on them. It's more so these are just insane takes. Loki is a show that existed. All right, let's check it out. Why is Megamind such a good ass movie, man? Tell me.
Realists is provided by Squarespace. From
Hey,
websites and online stores
what
to
a wonderful
marketing tools
time
and
to play.
analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. More info at the end of the video. If there's one DreamWorks movie that has seen massive belated acclaim over the years to
Shrek.
the point where it can easily be considered a cult classic,
Shrek.
it's The Road to El Dorado.
Nah, it's not.
Also Prince of Egypt, I guess. And Over the Hedge.
Shrek.
And, okay, I guess a lot of DreamWorks movies have that status, but none have been quite as prevalent as of late than Megamind.
This is Kingdom Hearts, like the fighting theme when you're in Olympia. 720p, dead ass? You're uploading 720p? Okay, fair enough.
I thought it was good as a kid, but not much else. It didn't stick with me like other DreamWorks films I really liked. And that's kinda how the general public felt. It came out the same year that DreamWorks concluded their most profitable franchise with a vastly underappreciated Shrek Forever After, and the same year DreamWorks started their most respected franchise, How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon is actually a great movie. I've never seen Megamind. Can we get some votes in chat? Have you seen Megamind? Poll, boys.
This film kinda got lost in the shuffle as a result of releasing so close to these two franchise toppers. Well, that's not entirely true. There was also—
No! God, please, no! 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 Yes!
And X. Now, I know what you're thinking. Aw, geez, did Katzenberg have his tiny spy cameras planted on anyone who even thought about releasing an animated movie? But that's just a theory. Jeffrey Katzenberg could very well be keeping tabs on every single person who has ever dabbled in animation at all, just to steal their ideas for his dying animation company that is now being helmed by the head of Illumination. How wonderful. And yeah, the precursor to Illumination's domination and DreamWorks' increasing irrelevance throughout the animation industry can be trade releases and the aftermath that followed.
Okay, is it just me, or does it feel like the video is skipping? Am I crazy?
Increasing irrelevance throughout the animation industry can be trade releases and the aftermath that—
Check the pinned comment, check description. Heads up, the video got blocked worldwide, so I had to remove. Okay, all right. He had to remove some parts. Okay. That's insane. That's insane. That makes sense though.
That followed. One was massively successful, spawning a gigantic franchise that is solely responsible for the minion-ridden hellscape that we now toil in. And the other—
Holy shit, Mason, absolutely, please, and I ask this in the most genuine way possible. First of all, thank you very much for donating $200. You've donated way too much money, Mason. It would make me so much happier if you never donated such large sums of money to me, but I will definitely try to take a look at your DM, Mason. Thank you very much.
Third didn't do that. As a kid, I liked Despicable Me a lot more than Megamind. It just seemed a lot funnier and even more emotional at times. Now, as an adult, whenever I see this movie, I really still like it. Keep in mind, this was back before Illumination figured out that they didn't have to try in order to make a profit on their movies. So with their first outing, they actually tried with good emotional beats and funny jokes. This is pretty much the only good animated film they've ever made as a result. But of course, now I think it's a darn shame that this was the massive success between these two movies. Because revisiting Megamind as an adult, I can now see the emotional intelligence, wit, and even artistry at work in this underappreciated gem. More and more people are really starting to connect with this one and recognize its strengths. So I figured I'd take a look at it and see what those strengths are. Here's why Megamind is a subversive masterpiece.
This gotta be bait. You can't just throw out masterpiece without being a bit of bait, right? Because it's probably a neutral take to say Megamind is an underrated movie, underappreciated. Calling it a masterpiece is the bait. This is also like iceberg font. Part 1, Nature vs. Nurture. Edited by ya boy Lion Dog ZXA.
One of Megamind's strongest attributes is the shockingly mature story it decides to tell with its characters. This movie has a lot of introspection and reflection and connection and misdirection and inspection and direction. Bottom line is, the way events unfold in this movie are kind of novel for an animated comedy made for kids. This is another one of those kids movies that very rarely talks down to its audience, if at all. So just like Superman, Megamind is a baby on a planet that's gonna blow up. He gets escape podded away, but it turns out that this other kid had the exact same idea. Metro Man ends up with a loving family that seems to have a ton of riches and notoriety, perfect for raising the ego of a young impressionable mind. But Megamind goes to prison. He just lands in prison and they just keep him there.
Can we keep it?
That's just great, honestly. I feel like right off the bat, this movie contains undertones of the whole nature versus nurture debate, of which I am an expert because I wrote a paper on it in the 10th grade. I got like a B, I think. So yeah, like I said, expert. I know everything there is to know about it.
That's
the debate essentially boils down to the question, is bad behavior inherited or acquired? In this case, we don't really know anything about the traits that Mega Man or Metro Mind inherited from their families or home planets. For all we know, Metro Man could have come from a planet of evil space tyrants.
Does it end where Metro Man is a giant doucher and Megamind is the hero? And even if you're raised in a prison, you're not evil.
Kind of like Superman. And Megamind could be from a world of benevolent blue people, like that live-action Pocahontas remake James Cameron made. I personally think that Megamind was not destined for evil, nor did he come from some sort of evil planet. This line has always been especially clever to me.
You are destined for...
I didn't quite hear that last part, but it sounded important. Destined for what?
Not only is that pretty funny, but it allows us to fill in the blank ourselves. Is Meg...
He's right. I didn't think about that. In my head, I put the word greatness in.
Am I destined for greatness?
That's what I was thinking.
Heroism? Destruction? Decay? What? Well, that's up for him to decide. Or, I guess, for society to decide.
Yeah,
this
so
is
true.
where the nurture element comes into play, and where the two sides start conflicting. Megamind is raised to think that burglars, good. Police, bad. Which, you know, that last thing is kind of true sometimes, but let's not worry about that. Megamind has been nurtured to be bad and use his intellect to escape prison, but his nature suggests otherwise. He's excited to go to school and fit in among his peers. He wants to impress them and be loved, but constantly being rejected because of his dangerous failed inventions and because people be racist towards blue guys, I guess.
He's missing the whole point. This movie isn't about nature versus nurture. It's about how society treats bald people versus people with nice hair. So the other alien has nice hair. He's put in a nice family. But the baldy sits with the prisoners because he's bald. And society makes bald people the villain. Watch any Disney Channel original movie. If you see a bald guy, he's going to be the villain.
Makes him doubt himself and turn back to the things he's been taught. He gives in to how he was nurtured, despite his nature being good at heart. Later on in the movie, he slowly starts getting reformed through the positive influence in his life that is Roxanne.
Did he become white and get hair? Is that him? That's not him, right? It's not him. Okay. You're saved by being white and having hair now. And now you have a lover. Okay, that makes way more sense. It's just another guy with a big ass head.
Later on in the movie, he slowly starts getting reformed through the positive influence in his life that is Roxanne.
Oh, it is him. What? It's him, but it's a disguise. I've never seen Megamind. So the only way I've watched Megamind is through somebody else's TV screen on an airplane. And I was sitting about 3 rows behind on the right in the aisle, and they were on the aisle on the left 3 rows ahead. And I watched from there, just like a kid. So I didn't hear anything. It's also, I watched Ocean's 8. And I'm going to say it, Ocean's 8, bad movie. And that's just from my watching of it. This one I didn't watch as keenly because I'm not as big of an Ocean's or Megamind fan.
Discovers his true identity and rejects him. His immediate impulse is to go back to the villainy that defined his life for so long. He's convinced himself that being bad is simply in his nature, when that couldn't be further from the truth. Everyone in Metro City thinks that, however. Everyone reinforces this idea through their hatred and rejection of him. It's no surprise that he internalizes that idea for so long. But it's not just negative reinforcement that can warp the way a person perceives their role in the world. Let's talk about the quote-unquote good guy. The way Metro Man is developed throughout the course of the story is also really interesting. In a story about a sympathetic villain who always loses to a beloved hero, the movie would usually end up making that hero the movie's antagonist. Not necessarily evil, since that'd be weird.
That was his mistake.
But, you know, a big asshole. A meanie head. This movie doesn't go that direction, however.
It'd be like Mr. Hammer. I imagine this character, it reminds me almost, this exact plot reminds me of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, which is Neil Patrick Harris being a villain who aspires to get into the Villains League, and he has to fight a man known as Mr. Hammer, who's like the hero.
However, Metro Man is kind to citizens while simultaneously coming off as very egotistical and self-absorbed. It's clear from his smug looks as a kid that he adores the attention, and he kinda lets it go to his head. The ceremony celebrating him at the beginning of the movie is one of the best character establishment scenes I've ever seen in an animated film. He's modeled after Elvis Presley, and he clearly has some rock star flair. But the way he uses his superpowers is kinda questionable. Like when he juggles babies, it kinda gives off the impression that these are just props to him, and he's so overconfident in his abilities that he has no problem with tossing babies up into the air and flinging them back to their parents at high speed. Like, what a great way to show off this guy's arrogance and conceited nature. And I love how the mothers aren't even concerned because of how much everyone worships him.
I mean, the mothers are weirder in this spot than he is. I'll say that much. Because if you're a mom, like, they kind of handed the baby out, you know? It is kind of like Invincible. I imagine if you are just a superhero and you are hanging out with humans, you are literally a better, like, creature. And so you would look at humans as beneath you because you're, like, all powerful and indestructible and can fly. And humans have to, like, get airplanes, pussies. So I imagine he would treat humans like we treat animals that are below us.
Speaking of which...
So he can do a couple of tricks, not like he can walk on water.
Hey, everybody! This is just a fantastic way to establish hubris that I cannot get over it. And then there's this iconic line.
And I love you, random citizen.
See, he doesn't really care about this guy to simply say, and I love you, sir, or, and I love you. These are just random citizens to him. People who give him adoration and praise, even though he really doesn't care about saving them.
Sounds like he is just concerned about parasocial relationships and tries to let them know that they're random people.
And this becomes obvious when he fakes his own death and lets Megamind and later Titan take over the city without doing anything because he's tired of being a hero and wants to play music.
And Music Man was born.
Music Man?
That way I could keep my logo.
Cause of
Come
what?
again?
He really only cares about notoriety, huh? Well, yes and no. It becomes evident that Metro Man never aspired to be a superhero, and you can kind of understand him when he says he was never really given a choice, and always had to be what the city wanted. It's understandable that he couldn't handle the societal pressure to be one thing forever, but at the same time, it signifies that he's not really deserving of the title of superhero. Remember in Spider-Verse when MJ said, Peter didn't ask for his powers, but he chose to be Spider-Man. Peter is naturally good at heart, and he used his powers to help others and make a difference, which is what made him a superhero. Metro Man really only ever cared about the notoriety that came from stopping Megamind, be it gold stars in class or a museum dedicated to him. Society molded him into an egotist, but it never really gave him a choice in the matter. So when he chooses not to be Metro Man anymore and fake his own death, is he being selfish, or is it good that he's putting his own feelings before that of society? As the only superhero the city has ever known, does he owe them more than, say, a fireman who gets tired of firefighting and just kind of leaves one day?
I mean, that's how it works. They retire. But yeah, I guess he did it a bit early, maybe.
Or is there a sense of truth present when he tells Megamind,
There's a yin for every yang. If there's bad, good will rise up against it. It's taken me a long time to find my calling. Now it's about time you find yours.
The movie doesn't really pick a side either way about whether or not Metro Man's choice is justified or cowardly. It's up to the audience to decide, and I really like that. He doesn't have that moment where he comes back in the end. It's just Megamind pretending to be him in order to scare off Titan. That's honestly a great subversion of that tired, annoying trope that even Moana does. Honestly, that's probably the only problem I have with Moana, if we're being honest. Instead of Maui coming back for no reason to help Moana fight Taka, Tamatoa should have risen from the depths and entered a kaiju battle, which would have gone down as the greatest third act in cinematic history, but whatever, they tried, I guess.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. You know what? So far, I'm on board. I think the Megamind is a subversive film, but I don't know if it's a masterpiece yet.
But if Metro Man using his powers for notoriety casts him in a negative light, what about someone using those powers for Hal Stewart is an incel, and also one of the most unique and subversive takes on a supervillain I've ever seen. Remember in my Frollo video when I said that Disney would never have the guts to develop a seemingly nice character into a villain over the course of a story unless they were secretly evil the whole time?
That was his take.
Well, what do you know? DreamWorks already beat him to it. Hal doesn't start off as an evil monster, though he also isn't exactly a nice guy.
Dude, he's got fire fits, though. Error 404 request not found.
Hal doesn't start off as an evil monster, though.
Game over. Like, this guy's actually... He's goated.
He also isn't exactly a nice guy, unless we're talking this kind.
If he mentioned a nice guy, he is a nice guy.
Isn't Syndrome a villain that Disney made that started out nice that became evil? I thought Syndrome was always one of the better villains.
He's kind of a total creep, actually, who feels entitled to Roxanne because he's just so gosh darn nice to her. He's not like those other guys. You see, he's a nerd, so there's no way in hell that he could mistreat her. He understands women. He gets it. Honestly, this character was kind of ahead of his time since we now live in the age of nice guys who feel this bizarre sense of entitlement to women because media and society have made them believe that they deserve the girl no matter what. Only now is this sort of skeevy behavior starting to get called out, but Megamind got it even back in 2010. If an entitled perv suddenly got godlike powers in real life, they would be the villain.
I don't think 2010 is like a time where that was still not shamed on, right? Like that was still memed. I'm only saying that because the song Nice Guys by Ryan Higa came out in 2000, I guess a little later, 2011. But that's the whole joke of the song, right?
He gets angry.
Nice guys finish last, that's...
When Roxanne hangs out with another guy, he has a poster of her hanging up with a taped on portion that says,
That's weird.
Good night, Hal. He invites her to a party where it's just gonna be the two of them with a wedding photographer there.
I don't know, Hal. I don't really feel like being around a bunch of people.
No, that's the best part. It'll just be like you and me.
Is Jonah Hill the voice actor for this guy?
What? In Hal's mind, the only thing holding him back from being with Roxanne is a lack of superpowers.
It actually is? Oh, I was fucking around. Okay. You should do GTRP. Ashley, GTRP is a stain upon our existence, and I hate Saikuno and right. Because all they do is GTRP, and I can never hang out and do streams with them, because all they want to do is GTRP every goddamn day of their lives.
Already perfect for her.
It seems fun though.
But she likes Metro Man because he's got muscles and perfect hair and so on and so forth. So now that Hal's super, all he has to do is take her on a flight against her will, put her in mortal danger, then save her. Ta-da! They're in love. Except no, because that's unrealistic and dumb. Roxanne justifiably tells him that they'll never be together, and he kind of throws a temper tantrum and leaves. He's unable to accept the idea that the problem wasn't his lack of powers, it was his scumminess and entitlement. Much like how Metro Man stuck with the hero gig in order to gain adoration, Hal only wanted to be a hero in order to get the girl. When that doesn't happen, he decides to steal stuff instead because it's just in his nature to be horrible. Now he finally has an outlet to do horrible stuff without any concern of potential consequences. And also, I didn't pick up on this until the end of this whole script writing process, but I now kind of see some similarities with Syndrome. A dorky ginger kid gets rejected, which makes him angry, but then he gets super abilities of some kind, and now he's out for a revenge. Hal is admittedly no Syndrome in terms of menace, or, well... presentation! But he is probably funnier than Syndrome, so there's that.
You're living a fantasy. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England.
No, that's nothing
Plus,
that's a fire joke, dude. There is no Queen of England. That Schlapp been running that bit for like 3 years. Can't believe they came up with that a decade ago.
Syndrome was a commentary on toxic, entitled fans.
You're not affiliated with me.
Hal is a commentary on toxic, entitled nerds who think they're owed women's affection. Yeah, he calls Roxanne out for never taking the time to get to know him before he became Titan. But then you remember that he has literally never not been creepy in any of the scenes these two characters shared. I genuinely hope nobody watched this movie and said, yeah, well, Hal has a point, you know, because like, no. Hey,
but if Hal doesn't have a point, doesn't that make him a bad villain? If it just makes him like an unrealistic, like nice cringe guy that like society as a whole shuns and thinks is cringe? You know, isn't it just like so one-dimensional as a villain if it's like so obviously like everybody agrees this guy's cringe? I feel like a villain should have an aspect of like, you know what, I kind of get it. They still exist, guys like this? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's why.
Hey, wait a minute. How did he even afford a wedding photographer in a bouncy castle with the salary of a cameraman? Hey, wait, he lives in this tiny apartment. Where was the bouncy castle supposed to go up? Unless he was lying about it?
You really think someone would do that?
That's it. I hate this guy even more now. He's even eviler than Syndrome and the most evilest bad guy in the whole world. How could he betray the sanctity of bounty castles like that? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Can we just cut to the next part?
Humor and music.
Ah, the trademark Schaeferless talks about humor and music in the same segment of the video.
Great.
It's kind of hard to talk about what makes comedy work or not work due to its subjective nature. And I think the biggest flaw with my Shrek 2 video is my inability to fully explain what made the comedy work so well. So let me try to thoroughly detail why Megamind is a cinematic riot.
Dude, you're setting yourself up for failure when you do that. That's like, it's the same thing that I do when I start the stream and I go, guys, we're gonna play the new Jump King and I'm gonna beat it, I would guess today. Like, I'm doing that because I know that I'm not gonna beat it today, and everyone's gonna come back later and be like, well, you look silly. You're setting yourself up for failure.
This movie just has a sense of energy.
Don't trash the shaft. I'm not saying, okay, we'll see.
To it that a lot of other animated movies sorely lack. It's not overly energetic like that wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man from Norm of the North, but it's not lifeless and flat like the entirety of Shrek the Third. There's always a great sense of comedic pacing, which is owed to the performances, the animation, the editing, and the writing all coming together into a great package. Will Ferrell is great as Megamind. Honestly, this might be his best role. He delivers his comedic lines so expressively and delightfully, while also bringing a nice amount of dramatic pathos to the role.
That has to be cap. Surely he means animated role, like voice acting role. That's Will Ferrell's best role? Has he not seen Sherlock and Holmes? With John C. Reilly? He's got to be smoking something.
Tina Fey, Brad Pitt, and David Cross all bring a lot to their characters as well. And while Jonah Hill is pretty well cast as Hal and delivers some lines very well, there are admittedly some lines that could have used an extra take or two and didn't feel super convincing.
This isn't how you play the game.
Game over.
Wait, that was the best take you got from him?
Still, for the most part, this movie doesn't feel like celebrities going through the motions. It feels like a genuinely great cast that complements the roles and the script. It's not like those random animated movies that just throw Seth Rogen in there because haha, funny man, voice animal, haha, funny joke. Even
He did call Mario really early.
Fu Panda is guilty of this. Just, can Hollywood stop hiring Seth Rogen for voiceover work? I don't even hate him. I'm just tired of hearing his voice.
That's tough. That's tough. You know? But hey, I bet he'd be a fire Donkey Kong, right? Trust. His Donkey Kong's gonna go nuts. I agree with them, but I also feel like from the few voice lines I have heard, Jonah Hill was worse than he's making it seem. I feel like Jonah Hill did bad. The scene on the giant spire where he said Queen of England, that felt like Jonah Hill just saying that casually as a bit. Like, didn't feel like super angry superhero will never forgive woman and will go off to inceldom.
Oy vey. Let's get back to talking about funny movie now. The animation lends itself to comedy so well simply based on the way the characters move.
Upside down.
There's a hilarious segment where Megamind pretends to fight another guy who he's disguising himself as, so he switches back and forth while also complimenting himself along the way. It's so good. There's also the way his giant robot moves, the poses and body language Metro Man and Titan make while flying, all the amazing facial expressions these characters make. It's so solid. But obviously the star of the show here is the writing. It feels like this movie has more laughs per minute than the average DreamWorks movie. It simply crams so many into a short period of time that even if one isn't a banger, there are at least 5 more coming up that are. Dude, that exchange between Megamind and Metro Man about warranties, that actually made me laugh harder than anything in Shrek 2.
Dude, that's the first time anyone's ever said that sentence. What a crazy sentence. I'm not even saying he's wrong. That's just, I can't believe those words were strung together. Dude, that interaction between Megamind. Oh, that's great.
That is high praise right there. These characters just have such strong, quirky personalities that mesh really well together and lead to a ton of great exchanges over the course of the movie. The other thing that meshes well? The music. There's so many iconic rock songs that complement the bad theme so well. Like Back in Black, Crazy Train, Welcome to the Jungle, Bad, and of course, Highway to Hell.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test
William,
that progressively
you're sitting
gets
on the
more
remote.
difficult as it continues.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a brownie.
Anyway, yeah, these songs are well implemented and make these scenes exciting. Nothing amazing.
That's peak. That was a good bit. That's a great bit.
Easy in this department, but it's important to recognize that it doesn't have the same Garbo implementation as Shrek the Third. That's important. Oh yeah, and hearing Mr. Blue Sky play over a montage that includes a Donkey Kong reference is something I never knew I needed. So yeah, great characters,
That seems like a fire
humor,
scene.
music, animation, all that good stuff. But how's about I serve you a delicious plate of drama? Better eat it hot, because it does not taste good when reheated in the microwave of evil, let me tell you.
Who would I be without you? I love you, Metro Man! And I love you, random citizen!
Okay, this video is only from 2019.
It's kind of weird that I went this long without discussing the actual story, but to be honest, I just wanted to save the best part of the movie for last.
Okay.
Though, don't expect this to have the same impact as the end of the Shrek 2 review. I'm just gonna say right off the bat that I don't even plan on trying to top that. I don't have the same personal connection to Megamind's growth in this movie as I did with Shrek's, but I think the character
Am I like out of touch or something? Why is he talking about Shrek 2 like it is the mecca of animated movies? He keeps referencing Shrek 2 like a comedy masterpiece. Am I just out of the loop? Did I miss that? Is Shrek 2 the funniest movie? It is? I don't think I've rewatched Shrek 2 in a while. He thinks Shrek 2 is the best animated movie of all time. What? Has he seen Puss in Boots?
movie showcases is almost as strong, if not equal, to Shrek 2. Towards the beginning, I mentioned that Megamind is real.
I think the best animated movie is Batman, the new one that came out. And I know it's not technically animated, but just it's so good that I think it should also be the best animated movie.
Really only a villain because society deems him so. No one has ever given him a chance to be anything other than evil. It's the only thing he's good at because it's the only thing he's allowed to do. So when he takes over the city, it's no surprise that he quickly becomes bored of it. The superhero he fought, the only person who gave his life any sort of meaning, is now gone. He has no purpose anymore. That's the thing about life. Success is actually kind of meaningless in the sense that it doesn't give you true happiness. True happiness comes from connecting with others, forming bonds, sharing experiences, and making each other happy. This isn't strictly tied to romantic connection, it's just in our nature to seek companionship of any kind. That's all Megamind wanted growing up, to be loved and accepted by his peers. But just like Shrek, he's an outcast simply due to society's preconceived notions about him and his nature, meaning he has no choice but to be the monster that people expect him to be. Now that his evil ambitions have been achieved, of course he's unhappy. He never aspired to be evil until society convinced him that's what he wanted. It's almost poetic that he finally finds genuine purpose with Roxanne Ritchie. Yes, he kidnapped her a bunch of times, but that's the villain gig, kidnapping someone close to Metro Man to draw him out. It's clearly not personal against her, as evidenced by this exchange.
What if tomorrow we could go kidnap Roxanne Ritchie? That always seems to lift your spirits.
Good idea, Minion. But without him, what's the point?
So when he accidentally inspires her while disguised as the librarian Bernard, and she returns that kindness by being kind to him for the first time, you get the feeling that he deserves this second chance at happiness. They both deserve a chance at happiness after all they've been through. And now that there's someone in Megamind's life...
There's actually a sick clip. Hold up, I want to pull it up right now. From, I think, Batman Joker Lego movie scene. What do you think of it?
Treating him with genuine affection. Other than Minion, who's great but really just an enabler for his evil schemes, Megamind finally has a chance to grow as a person and improve himself. He cleans up the streets, returns everything he stole, and makes the city a safer place, all to make Roxanne happy. This is what a loving companion can do.
Okay, now I feel like you are saying, and the movie perpetuates the stereotype of I can fix him to the highest degree, where it takes a literal villain who just robs, steals, loots, maybe kills, I don't know, and then one good girl can fix him, which I feel like isn't the greatest message.
Help you become the best version of yourself you can be. Yeah, he's technically lying to her, but it's not to hurt her, and there's no way that she would give the villain who murdered a superhero and took over the city a chance. And you know what? She's totally justified in thinking that. So when she does finally find out it's Megamind and they have an emotional confrontation where she tells him off for all the horrible things he's done, it's brutally heartbreaking. You know she's right, but you also know that he's become such a better person thanks to her. This isn't some forced rift that tears two characters apart before they reunite in the climax, which admittedly this movie also does, but it's pretty well handled, so that's fine.
Dude, he's just Nate from Euphoria, who is like gaslighting her and pretending to be someone else, and then reveals that he is in fact an evil villain, and then expects that to be like forgiven. I feel like it's manipulative.
This is an organic, unflinchingly honest moment that speaks to the emotional complexity and maturity of this animated Blue Will Ferrell movie.
It's not spoilers, it's season 1.
A real sentence, yes. This is DreamWorks' greatest strength as a company. They understand the intricacies of wanting to find meaning in something you never thought you were cut out for. Even if you never thought it was possible to be a good person, someone worthy of caring and praise and love, you always have the capacity to be that person. Everyone has it in them to change. And anyone who's been wronged by someone in the past so many times is completely justified in not giving that person another chance. Megamind understands this, and rather than kidnap Roxanne or force her to be with him, he lets her go because he's grown to respect her as a person.
What a hero! What a hero for not kidnapping her when she rejected him. Feel strong, man. I can't believe it. He's a fucking hero.
Admits that her hatred for him and everything he's done is justified. This is great character growth that is deliberately contrasted with Hal.
Character growth. He didn't kidnap. Let's go.
Who can't move on because he sees Roxanne as an object who owes him affection. When Hal goes berserk, Megamind and Roxanne have no choice but to team up again and find Metro Man, who, as it turns out, has no interest in helping them or the city. He tries to encourage Megamind by telling him that good will always rise to match evil, and that it may finally be his time to prove that he's good at heart. And after all the rejection Megamind has received, after everyone telling him that he'll never be more than a villain, he's internalized it and is unable to move past it. So he turns himself into jail. I used to find this plot point kind of forced, but honestly, at this point in the story, it makes perfect sense that he'd doubt himself to this degree. After reconciling with Minion and realizing that he can at least right the wrongs he caused Roxanne and the city, he returns, but disguised as Metro Man. This is crucial, not only because it intimidates Hal, but because he wants to give the city something to believe in. The hero they deserve. When Minion says,
"He's the real hero,"
I felt that, man. But the best part is when he descends after scaring Titan off, with the cheers of an adoring public echoing through the streets, only for Roxanne to extend her hand. Kind of unsure what to do, Megamind grabs her hand, but she goes for the watch and changes him back to normal, much to his and the crowd's surprise. He didn't think these people would understand or accept the idea that he came to save them. He wanted to keep the charade going since he thought it was in everyone's best interest to believe he was someone else, just like the entire time he was with Roxanne. But she makes the decision to let everyone know that yes, Megamind has changed for the better. And while the crowd hasn't quite figured out how to feel about this, the smile Roxanne gives him is all the acceptance he needs.
I feel like it would have been way more badass if he didn't get redeemed and he forever had to live as a villain who was secretly a hero. This is too feels good of an ending for me.
Pretty sneaky, sis. But there's only one person I know who calls this town Atrocity.
This is honestly a...
That happens in an anime that I will not say the name of because it is a huge spoiler. But you guys should exactly know if you know what I'm talking about. Where they do that. This was made for children. Yeah, I guess that's fair. It is a DreamWorks movie, so I guess that's fine. But I think it's an anime known for having one of the greatest endings because I think they are more subversive than other things.
Really clever way
Don't say it!
To figure out it wasn't Metro.
If you know, you know!
After a brief fight with some solid laughs and even emotional reconciliations, Megamind finally saves the day, not by pretending to be someone he's not, but through his ingenuity and amazing inventions. The crowd cheers for him, and much like a lot of this movie, it's a perfect blend between heartfelt and hilarious.
Get back, you savages!
Sorry.
He's just not used to positive feedback.
And after a great ending sequence where Megamind gets his own ceremony, the movie is over. Wow, what an incredible, funny, emotional, well-written masterpiece. I'm so glad it got the critical and commercial respect it deserved.
Dude, okay, you can't say all critics and audiences are stupid. That can't be the takeaway.
Megamind is the most baffling non-success I've ever seen. I get that Despicable Me came out first and everyone liked it or whatever, but Megamind is just a lot richer, more emotionally mature, and way funnier than Despicable Me, which I also really like, mind you. However, it made less money, had less positive critical reception, and made much less of an impact on popular culture. But it endures in a ton of internet circles, since people are really starting to realize in retrospect that it's one of DreamWorks' best movies to date. I don't think it's derivative at all, and I appreciate the subversions and twists it applies to the superhero formula. But people at the time didn't see it that way, including Mr. Jeffrey Katzenberg. Back in April 2011, in a statement that really grinds my gears, Katzenberg said that DreamWorks would not produce any more movie genre parodies like Shark Tale, Monsters vs. Aliens, and Megamind, stating that they, quote, all shared an approach and tone and idea of parody, and did not travel well internationally.
That makes sense.
Oh boy.
I guess it'd be way harder to like pitch a movie as like a subversion to superhero movies rather than just pitching a superhero movie.
Now look, it's one thing to realize that genre parodies as a whole aren't generating revenue and to focus your efforts onto other projects. But this statement, which lumps a smart, emotional, witty, subversive take on a genre with two pieces of garbage that couldn't be bothered to tell good stories, represents a fundamental misunderstanding of what Megamind was trying to accomplish. The problem with Shark Tale wasn't that it tried to parody mobster
Wait, I like Shark Tale
movies. The problem was literally everything else about it. It is a fundamentally broken movie.
Wait, I fucking like Shark Tale. Wait, what? What? I don't think Shark Tale is trash. I had a crush on her.
The mobster stuff is kind of secondary to the gaping flaws in terms of character and story. And Monsters vs. Aliens didn't do anything new or different with its genre. It's just a kid's monster movie that also happens to suck, don't at me. Maybe there was also an issue with the general look of Megamind's characters and world being so similar to this movie. I know as a kid I was confused by the villain looking visually similar to Megamind, to the point where I mixed up these two movies all the time. That's the issue with Megamind and the way people perceived it. On the surface, it looks pretty similar to a ton of other animated movies at the time, and didn't seem to offer anything new. Many people either didn't give it a chance or watched it but tuned out the really strong elements because they thought it was just a ripoff of other successes. But that couldn't be further from the truth.
Dude, I feel like Masterpiece is not the takeaway after finishing this video.
Megamind is a genre parody, yes, but it does amazing, beautiful, surprising things with the genre it decides to lovingly spoof. It really has no reason being as great as it is, but as long as it is this great, I'm glad more people are giving it the attention it deserves. It's engaging, clever, fun, and powerful. Kinda like another 2010 DreamWorks movie that went unloved upon its release. I said unloved upon its release. Yeah, that's the one. Next time, baby. But first, I have a quick question. What's the most important aspect of building an online presence?
Oh, Squarespace. Yeah, let's fucking go!
If you want to develop your brand online, look no further than Squarespace, an intuitive online website building tool that will make your business stand out. Squarespace allowed me to explore all the different styles and themes that make for a visually stunning website. I made my own film blog, which is definitely still a work in progress, but I'm excited to continue utilizing the different tools that make for an engaging visual experience.
That shit's so sick!
All your social media profiles so you can auto-post your content to Twitter, Facebook, or Tumblr. All your posts are optimized and tagged properly, so descriptions and titles will be correctly referenced. In terms of analytics, it's super easy to see how your visits, unique visitors, and page views trend over time. Gain insight into the top traffic sources, products, device types, browsers, and operating systems by visits. You also own all of the content that you put on the Squarespace platform, with a one-click data portability offered. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/shapeforalist to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
I feel like the problem is that video essays inherently have to have a premise that is outlandish enough for it to be a clickable video. So it feels like the formula is take a movie that people will remember, whatever it is, cheaper by the dozen too, and then make like an outlandish statement like Cheaper by the Dozen 2 is our generation Citizen Kane. But then basically in the video support an argument that kind of says like it's underrated. This is why it has good things, and then point to the good things about it. But I feel like it doesn't, you know, I think the problem is the premise has to be so outlandish that it's always impossible to live up to it. You just have to live up to, like, this video should be called Why Megamind was underrated and should have performed better in the box office. I still have to watch this movie, but I'm sitting here at the end of it and I'm thinking, okay, we had a one-dimensional villain who's like the typical like cringe nice guy that everybody agrees is terrible. I don't think that's that insane of a character. I think that's like it's a hard to sympathize with the villain, which I think is part of what makes a villain good. And then the Megamind, it's just like it's like he fucking manipulated this girl into talking to him and dating him, and then didn't kidnap her. Was his saving grace of change, which I was like, I don't know about that. I feel like that's a. Don't say Ludwig take and then throw on the mute button. Did he make a video on Batman? Let me see the video on Batman, dude. Let's see the video on Batman and see how fucking crazy we can get. Why Shark Tale's a cinematic disaster. Yeah, I think the titles are just always why Ralph Breaks the Internet is a cinematic disaster. Why Ratatouille is Pixar's magnum opus. I just think the premise has to be so outlandish that the proof will never match up to. What's the one video? You know what I've never seen? And I've seen Atrioc. He made this video about it. But it's the Squidward villain one. Is this video good? It's a funny video.
When I think of SpongeBob SquarePants and why it works so well, my mind doesn't go to SpongeBob. In fact, it goes to the other characters, like the random fish,
Not at all, boy!
Patrick Star,
Rectangles!
or most of all, the series man antagonist, Squidward Tentacles.
I feel like, did Atrioc know it was a joke video going in?
Pass. 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 Pass.
What's this?
Pass. Smash.
Wait, why would he want to smash a Beedrill? You mean like crush it because it's a big bug?
Matt?
Wouldn't that be like a smooshing it or a swatting it maybe?
Oh my god, Matt.
Oh, gross.
I still don't get why he would want to fuck a Beedrill. Beedrill's not a fuckable Pokemon, I think. Pegging? It's a stinger. Just because it can fit in a butt doesn't mean it should go there. That shit would... It's a stinger. It's like meant to hurt. Yes, it does. If it fits, it goes.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory, the show that can't pass on the opportunity to ask you to smash that subscribe button.
Okay, I just want to see the Pokemon.
Could become Pokemon, and there was no judgment on either side. And you know, I think we could all learn a little lesson from that. And who knows, the Pokemon Company did just say no matter what Mark thinks, I think this turned out great. You keep your...
What the hell is even that?
You're leering male gaze elsewhere, my friend. I love this design. Not in a smashable way, though not necessarily not in a smashable way. I just think it's great. I feel like I should submit it to Game Freak. I think our artist crushed it. She did an incredible job. All of her links are going to be down in the description below, but fun.
You know, I could believe that Mark would smash. I could bite on that fact. This video is in my recommended every single day, and I've ignored it.
This video has been sponsored by Micro Center. About a year ago, I turned plastic gloves into grape soda, and now I want to try turning them into hot sauce.
The problem with watching this video on stream is I imagine every single thing he will say he is an authority on, and I have zero jurisdiction on, and I couldn't even attempt to comment on the things he's saying. Because, I would just have to, like, watch like a little boy and be like, okay, I trust what you're saying. Really? That's crazy. Because he's just smarter than me. Go to the end. I think it's just going to be hot sauce. I don't think there's going to be any, like, crazy turns here.
Still completely unspicy.
It's not about getting the hot sauce. It's about how he gets to the hot sauce. You know what I mean? I'm going to close your stream to watch this. Okay, paper. Okay, I have to stop showing you guys videos. I have to stop showing you videos, and I have to stop showing them now. Oh, no, I'm going to get so many Shaft videos in my goddamn recommended. Beep, 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 beep. I've never played Monster Hunter, so I don't know what this meme is. What?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
You got owned. Check the new H Bomber guy video. I don't know who H. Isn't this a speedrun guy? H Bomber guy. Deus Ex Human Revolution is fine. And here's why. That's great. That's great. There's an honest title. That's a premise I can get behind. Yeah, you know what? You're right. It is fine. 3.5 hours to describe how fine it is. I gotta be honest, in my opinion, the worst part of this video was where I had to explain to my family that I couldn't hang out because I was busy watching a 3.5 hour video about how a game I've never played that came out a long time ago was fine. Otherwise, I enjoyed every second. That's tough. That's tough. Won't even lie. That's tough. The Veil. My subscribers' confessions were crazy. You want me to watch this? I don't feel like that's accurate to what I should be watching. I'm debating dabbling in a little bit of Super Auto Pets. I click on every Elden Ring 30-second video I get. Okay, I didn't get that. Doody, doody. Watch some Sucker Pinch. Okay, now you've enticed me. What in the fuck is this auto? Otto, this is some nerdy shit. Compiling C to printable x86 to make an executable research paper.
Hi, I'm Tom7. Today I want to talk to you about a research paper that is at the
How
same time.
how much like learning would I need to understand this?
And now I'll just leave you with the built-in tune that plays if you don't provide it with any music of your own devising. Perfect music. Here we are.
Are you fucking kidding me? How did I... That's crazy. That's crazy.
There's to be a...
So I want it to be loud. I want it to be as loud as me when they're talking.
Dude, Elden Ring's such a good game.
I'm heading eastward.
There we go.
To Redmayne. I've heard
Perfect.
there's to be a...
You love him? That's so funny.
I'm heading east to Redmayne.
I want to jump on his head. It'd be so... Well, I guess you could with maybe torrents. Let's see if we can actually do that. Double jump on his head. Giddy up. Oh, we're vibrating. What if I find what if I found the best skip and I beat the game right now just because I'm on top of his head? Oh! What? What just happened?
Insane, rolled, smoked, destroyed. Have you heard of Cinema Sins? Yeah, they're a classic, right? They're old. I mean, like in the sense that they've been around. All right, I think it's time, fellas. Let's do it.